Hello, Scorpio. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Thelema Tarot. The artwork is by Renata Lechner, if I can speak. The website is here at the bottom. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out. There's also a Facebook link if you want to check that out. Supportive oracle cards are You Are Clairvoyant Oracle Cards by Belinda Grace, illustrations by Elaine Marzin, website on the back, rockpoolpublishing.com.au, A as in apple, U as an umbrella. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you are interested. What do we have for Scorpio? You had a jumper. By jumper, I mean like a card literally jumped out of the deck as I was shuffling. So I was taught, if they jump out, you let them stay if you can. What is going on with this jumper? I want to figure out the jumper card first because I'm not sure I'm a fan of it. So let's start with that. Okay, so I got the Moon card, highlighting it, and then the Four of Pentacles reversed. It's the Knight of Wands reversed. So the Knight of Wands reversed is a question card. I'm more of an intuitive reader. So a static reading of it, I would say, is like the lack of action, but I'm not getting that with this. I'm getting somebody coming in and kind of like, it maybe make somebody coming in and making it look like they're going to stay or they're not going to stay. Somebody's like, I feel like it's a troublemaker energy. I don't know why I'm trying to say it nice, but I do feel like it's a troublemaker energy. There's a lot of mystery around this card. I feel like this is somebody who, ironically, this might be a rare instance where they might slip under your radar. Very rare, because I feel like Scorpio, mostly, 9 times out of 10, you guys pick up on this stuff. But that whole Moon card popping in, it makes me feel like for some reason this is just not tripping. For some reason this is not, either you're not thinking this has anything to do with you, or you're just not realizing this is an issue. It's just not it's not triggering you. You're noticing the person, but you're not thinking it has anything to do with you. It's something like that. Because it feels like I'm autonomous to this. I don't have to worry about that. It's not triggering you. So how are you supposed to identify that? And I feel like I don't want this, so I'm thinking I don't want it to be a problem for me. I don't want this. Like, I'm not seeing it as a problem, for one. But two, I'm like, I don't want it anyway. So I don't want anything to do with it anyway, so who cares? You're very busy. That might be why. You're very busy. You might be hyper-focused on something at this time when this person kind of comes in. Especially if it's a work thing, it doesn't have to be, but if it is a work thing, you might be very hyper-focused on what you're doing. That might be one of the reasons why it's not triggering, or maybe it's like a quick trigger and you're just ignoring it and just kind of moving on, not really paying attention to it. It's very interesting to me because I think of Scorpio as highly intuitive. Usually Scorpio has some type of gift. It doesn't have to be like, for example, you don't have to be a reader or somebody who can read other people's futures or anything like that, but you might have that little twinge where it's just like, oh, that's not right. Or it's kind of like some people have that thing where like, oh, I should buy this ticket because this would be a good one. There's different gifts, I'm just saying. But for whatever reason, this one is kind of slipping past you. Can we just have some more clarity on that card before I don't want to leave that. This one, okay, this is interesting. This same person doesn't seem to have very many social aspects they don't have very many social aspects. They might be more of a loner, whoever this person is. And there's a random energy here. They tend to be random. They tend to be, I don't know, I feel like this person might be just off on their own. But why are they off on their own? They don't really, I don't know. This might be somebody who's just completely new to the situation and there's just nobody they're linking up to. They don't seem to have, maybe it's a new hire, maybe it's somebody from an outside agency, if it's work, that you just, I don't know them, nobody else knows them. There's a reason that it's not triggering. This person, I have also a feeling that they're not really completely new to the situation. So, if it's some type of social aspect or work thing, this person might have been around before, but it's very limited. They're hardly around. You've seen them before, but don't really know anything about them. Maybe this is somebody who only shows up when it's really busy for some reason. There's something about this. It's bothering me that it's not triggering for you, ironically. But when this person does show up, it seems like it's the same type of situation when they do show up. Maybe that's another reason why it's not triggering, because they always show up during a certain situation, and however you feel about that situation is what's overriding the situation, how you feel about them. Things move on fairly quickly. I feel like this person shows up and disappears. They seem to do what they do and they move on. I get the troublemaker energy, but I'm trying to figure out like what's going on with it. Okay. They show up, they disappear again. Why is this important to Scorpio? Like, why is this important to Scorpio? What are they not seeing that they should be seeing? Why is this important? Nine of Pentacles reversed. The High Priestess reversed. So, that card reversed is a little bit scary sometimes. In this situation, it's kind of making me nervous because that's somebody who has a lot of skill, a lot of things they can do, but it may not be something people see. When that card is reversed, it also could be somebody who's in a very unhappy place, and they might be using those skills in a way that is not good for other people. Especially because this jumper came out upside down. I feel like they're trying to center on this person as a problem. I feel like they're saying, like, you need to kind of, like, hopefully see this. It's somebody who comes in and out. It's somebody that seems to fly under the radar. They have more connections than you realize. This person is more connected. But they might be more of a spy energy. Or, like, they're spying on people. Or they're gathering information for their own uses. This energy is not feeling good. It's like a troublemaker energy. How is there a better way that Scorpio can identify who this person is? Because I feel like we're just going to go down the land of paranoia here. Justice reversed and the Magician. I'm going to pull one card out of the middle because this energy is really confusing to me. People don't like this person. Ten of Cups reversed. I feel like I had the Ten of Cups reversed on the dice a minute ago. I don't know if I mentioned it. Other people may have a problem with this person, but you don't. But there seem to be, like, I don't have to deal with them. I keep feeling like you're looking at it like I don't have to deal with them, or I don't want anything to do with them. Other people don't like this person. For some reason, they're flying under your radar. I don't understand how they're getting by you, because usually Scorpio picks right up on this. I'm getting they're skipping by you. Other people around you don't like them. Especially if you have somebody else who's a little bit more quiet, on the quiet side, but they're letting you know, like, hey, Scorpio, I don't know, that one makes me nervous. And you're like, it's fine. And you just kind of move on. But if it's somebody who's usually quite quiet, and they just tell you things once in a while, or, like, you know what I mean? They're a little bit more on the, like, they don't really share their feelings to everybody, but you hear that they're not happy about this person, you're like, it's not that bad. Maybe it is. Because other people don't like them. It's something here socially. Other people have kind of said something, but you're like, I don't think it's a big deal. Because I'm getting somebody else is trying to clue you in. Somebody else that you do get along with. Somebody else who looks out for you is like because you look out for them. Somebody else is trying to warn you, like, this isn't good. I do feel like I keep looking at this like I don't want any part of this. That's another part of this. Maybe why this is kind of getting by you, because you don't want anything to do with it. You're like, I have enough going on. I don't need that. That may be why you're kind of like letting it slip by you, because it's kind of like, I have enough. I have enough. Like, I don't need that. I have enough. This, it seems more important that you do see what's coming forward, because I think this person's coming back in a stronger sense. I keep getting like this person's coming back later, and they're going to have a more heavy-handed connection to the situation you were already a part of. It's good to know what's going on with this before it shows up, because I feel like this person is watching. There's something around this situation where there's stress is brewing. I keep getting like with the page, I keep getting like a spy energy, like somebody's spying, somebody's gathering information. This person is coming back, or they're reporting back what's going on. There's something about this that needs to be paid attention to. How is that going to play out for Scorpio? Like this, whatever this person's doing, how is it directly going to play out for Scorpio? Like directly to Scorpio. This is interesting. 5 of Pentacles, half in, half out. And then the Hermit card reversed. This is somebody who's actually paying attention to you personally. The Hermit card reversed with this, like they're paying attention to you. And they are... It's not going to be bad for you. They're paying attention to you personally. You need to know this is coming forward, though. Because you might be offered a possibility to change later. And it's better if you know it's coming forward. There's a lot of change coming up. Like, this is going to... Okay. 4 of Swords and the Sun card. There's a change coming up. This might be a situation that you might not be sure if you want to hold on to it, or you might already have ideas that you might leave or move on from it. This energy, whoever this is, even though they're a troublemaker energy, they're going to... The energy, whatever they push forward is going to produce an opportunity for you. You got the Sun card, the 4 of Swords, healing coming forward, an opportunity coming in, a big opportunity coming in. I feel like they're saying, I keep getting that this person's a troublemaker. It's working in your favor. This opportunity is coming forward. This will come forward in your benefit. Something really good will come forward to you. But I feel like what they're saying is like, but please see this person for who they are. Realize that they're a troublemaker energy. They may be good for you in this situation, but that's this specific situation. You can't trust them beyond that. Be careful. It's up to the moment and what they feel works best for them in that moment. Be aware of it. I feel like that's why it keeps coming forward like this is a troublemaker energy. It's just, I feel like they're saying just don't trust this energy. Realize that there's something unstable here. Even though this is going to go your way, that's great. You should have it. Keep it. Work it to your advantage. But see that energy for what it is. Realize that it's not something that can really be trusted by, I kind of feel like, by anybody. Be aware of it. That's all. Because even though you have good things coming in, they want you to just be on point. To like keep your eyes open on this one. Just, you know, don't let this slip past you, because there's something up with this person that they're like, if you see it, you'll be fine. If you don't see it, it's going to set you up, because for some reason I keep getting this person just kind of slides under your radar. They just seem to know how to do it. They just seem to, and that's not common for Scorpio, so it makes me uncomfortable. Hopefully that's helpful. I'm going to let that be there. I'm just kind of, that's very interesting because this person does something that works out to your advantage, but they're saying, yeah, but don't trust that. Be careful. Be careful, because they are slipping right past you somehow. They might have some type of similar energy to you. Maybe they're random. But the thing is, just because people are random doesn't mean that's a good thing. You know how to do it. You know what you're doing, and you have your intentions. You know what you want to do and why. But this other energy, I feel like it's kind of like maybe right now it's okay. Maybe right now it works to your favor, but just keep your eye on it. Keep your eye on it and don't get comfortable with it. That's all they're saying. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.